On today's episode of Cars Without Limits, we have this crazy ass G-Wagon, and it's not just anything special or different. It is a BRABUS 4x4 square, and this thing is nasty. It's already on the next level from the previous 4x4 models. So we got our homeboy NEEMA right here. What's going on, my brother? Fucking love this guy. What's going on? Everything good, bro?
Everything's good.
Good. So what do we have behind us today?
All right, so what we're looking at right here is what started out as a Mercedes G550 4x4 squared. It's a 2017. They made it for 2 years. But what makes this one extra crazy is that it's a BRABUS version, a BRABUS 500. So today, BRABUS is becoming more and more of a household name because a lot of people are buying these Benzes and BRABUSifying them. So as if the truck wasn't crazy enough already, there's a lot of modifications done to this one to make it look extra crazy and drive extra crazy. So I'll just highlight a few of the aesthetic things that were changed on this that help you set it apart from your ordinary G550 4x4 squared. I use the term ordinary loosely. Everything's been pretty much murdered out. On the standard car, this stuff is usually made out of brushed aluminum, or it's all brushed silver. This has been murdered out. The pots inside the headlights, these used to be chrome. Those are matte now. Everything gets a light tint too. All of these LEDs, indicators, which are stock on the car, became smoked, as well as the ones up there, and those ones work now because
yes, I remember the previous one we did with you.
That's what I'm saying, yeah, because when they come to North America, they're equipped, but they're not activated. You got to do that aftermarket. Mercedes-Benz won't do it for you. The grill's been changed. All this stuff used to be in chrome. This is all murdered out now with a nice matte black paint. Nice big BRABUS logo. Everyone's getting to know this B.
Yeah, everyone knows the B for sure now.
Yeah, a lot of extra lights. They put the extra LED signature at the very bottom. So usually what the idea is, if you're in the bush, you have more lights to see where you're going.
Who was really taking this in the bush,
Good question. I've yet to meet somebody. So another thing too that sets the car apart is your BRABUS hood piece. This is, I hate to say, this is more decorative than anything. It's not actually functional, but it does.
No, don't tell the people.
That's okay though. It still looks sick. How else are you gonna look different than the other guy, right?
Definitely.
Yeah, the carbon fiber cowl at the top there, that's stock. If you come around to the side here, you're gonna see a lot of nice, cool stuff too. So the one thing
is really different.
That's what I mean. The big problem with this is people have a hard time getting in, right? Some of the girlfriends are really short. When you open the door, this thing pops out, and you got little LEDs here that shine down to kind of light your way.
Crazy. That's a nice little add-on they did for it.
Yeah. Oh, it's actually useful, right? Because everyone's always hoisting themselves up into this thing, and it makes it a lot easier.
Oh, that sound too.
Yeah. The running boards, there's no chrome here. It's all black. Right. Remember, these used to be stripped in chrome, so these are all black now. The exhaust looks similar. These are BRABUS tips, and this car has active exhaust. So there's a sequence you do to the steering wheel to make it louder. Right now, it's permanently on. So every time you fire it up, you know it sounds different than a regular BRABUS.
And you got Vosses on it too?
Yeah, Vosses. This isn't technically part of the BRABUS package, but it's just another cherry on top of this giant truck, right? If you come to the back here, the main stuff that's been changed back here is your rear bumper.
Yeah.
So the rear bumper is changed. They integrated these reverse lights, and this is a bumper extension. Because since the truck is so tall, if somebody hits you from behind, they're going to go underneath, and they're going to pretty much have this sitting on their dash. So this is a safety precaution. It's pretty much been plastic dipped matte black just to tie in the entire look. You get nice BRABUS badges here.
Well, you definitely gotta have that.
Yeah, absolutely. And you get a nice little fender badge right here, right in front of your front door that says 500, just so you know the level of BRABUS that it has, because there's many different stages of BRABUS that you can get.
So what the 500 represents? Just the
horsepower.
Horsepower, okay.
Horsepower, because the car comes from the factory with 415 horse. It's a 4-liter twin turbo motor. Yeah. So it has about 415 from the factory. So really all they do is they tune the turbos up a little bit. And it's a modest upgrade, so you don't have to change your whole cooling system or anything like that. Simple. Yeah.
What's your favorite part about it? Like, this one?
All the black.
Yeah, it looks nasty.
You know, and the Bostons are a nice touch. You're going to see a lot of ones out there that just have the factory wheels, which are also really nice.
Yeah.
But these ones
No,
have...
the Boston has a nice design to it. It goes
They
well with
do.
the body.
It's
body
really
of the vehicle.
spokey. The tires themselves, like this is really bricky tread, more so than the stock tire. So, like I said, it's better for going up your sand dunes and climbing rocks, but we've yet to see anybody do that.
No. The only close thing we do is go little snow mountains, if anything. That's
Exactly.
snow pals.
Especially living in Canada. One more thing that sets the car apart from a regular G550 4x4 squared is this trim piece right here. So it's a standard G63 front bumper, and it has intercoolers fit back there. So they add the lights and they add this piece right here. So it makes the truck look a little bit extra mean. You got your BRABUS badges, and then every time you open the door, you're not only invited by these nice motorized running boards with the BRABUS badge on them, but you got illuminated BRABUS door sills in here.
That is sick. I like that.
So enough talking about the car, let's get in and listen.
100%, let's do it. Let's go, guys. Any inquiries on it, or?
Tons of inquiries. Yeah, everybody inquires. But it's a specialty vehicle, right? So
it's not like a daily vehicle, something you can drive every day. Well, you could drive it every day, but it's not like if you want to go downtown, you're very limited of where you're going to, right?
Exactly. You're not going to any underground parking.
No.
And it's very difficult to park on the street. And yeah, so that's what I mean. It's a car for a truck for an occasion. So if you have a few cars to play with, this would make sense to be in your
Of course, yeah.
Another thing is, the truck's really tall. It doesn't fit into a residential garage.
No.
Most residential garages. Most people are building homes today. They have custom 9-foot entrances to their garage, which is just enough space for one of these guys.
So that's insane.